Hello and once again welcome back to Fort Knowledge. In this session, we are going to solve a previous year JEE mains question. Now the question says alpha beta are roots of the equation 375x square minus 25x minus 2 equal to 0. Then we have to find this one. Limit n tends to infinity, summation r runs from 1 to n alpha to the power r plus summation r runs from 1 to n beta to the power r. This is what we have to find. Now first, let us expand this one. Then we will understand how we have to proceed. First expand this one. Limit n tends to infinity, it is given as like this. Alpha plus r2, so alpha to square plus alpha cube up to alpha to the power n plus beta, beta square, beta cube and so on plus beta to the power n. Now as n tends to infinity, so we can write this as alpha plus alpha square plus alpha cube and so on. This is never ending. That means this is an infinite series. Similarly, this is also beta plus beta square plus beta cube and so on. As n tends to infinity, this will also be infinite series. Okay. So now, if you look at the elements of the first series and second series, then look alpha, alpha square, alpha cube. That means there is alpha times multiplication will lead us to the next term. Again, alpha multiplication will lead us to next term. Here, beta multiplication is leading us to next term. Again, beta multiplication is leading us to next term. That means this is nothing but an GP series and this is infinite. So this is nothing but infinite GP series. Sum of infinite GP series and again sum of infinite GP series. Now what is the sum of infinite GP series? We all know that first term by 1 minus common ratio. First term by 1 minus common ratio. Here the first term is alpha, fine, and the common ratio is again alpha. So alpha by 1 minus alpha plus here the first term is beta by 1 minus beta. Okay, here the common ratio, first term is beta and the common ratio is again beta. Fine. Now we have to add these two. So 1 minus alpha into 1 minus beta. If we add them, then alpha minus alpha beta plus beta minus alpha beta. Okay, just simple addition. So alpha plus beta minus 2 times alpha beta divided by the multiplication gives us 1 minus alpha plus beta plus alpha beta. That is what we have to calculate. This term. Okay, and what is given that alpha and beta are the roots of this equation. Okay, so if you have copied this, then I am going to erase this line. Now what is alpha plus beta? Alpha plus beta is nothing but minus b by a. What is minus b? What is b? B is here minus 25 by a. A is 375. Okay. Sum of the roots equal to minus b by a. So minus b is minus 25 by a is 375. And what is alpha beta? Alpha beta is c by a. C means the constant. Here the constant is minus 2 by 375. Now we have to put these two values in this quantity. So alpha plus beta is nothing but 25 by 375 minus 2 times 2 minus 2 into 375 because alpha beta is minus 2 by 375 divided by 1 minus what is alpha plus beta? Again 25 by 375 plus alpha beta, that means minus 2 by 375. If we calculate, this is 25 plus 4 by 375 divided by 375 minus 27 by 375. Simple calculation. Simple calculation. So this two will get cancelled. So 29 by, what is this? 8, 4, 29 by 348. Now the option, there is nothing, 29 by 358, this is not. So let's see if we can reduce them. So 29, 1, 29, 1, 58, this is 2. So the answer is 1 by 12. Is the option B. Okay? So option B is the answer. I hope you get the problem. You have got the problem. So if you like the effort, please like, comment and subscribe. Your effort will also be welcome. Thank you.